This is how my brain works when it comes to languages. I'm trying to deduce. Hi, everybody. I'm Elle Cherise. I'm the host of the Speaking Tongues podcast, the podcast in conversation with multilinguals, where we talk about language and culture and food from all over the world, every corner of the world. If that's something that interests you, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel because just about every week there are podcast episodes and there are conversations, there are shorts, there are videos all about language and all about culture from different parts of the world. And today I'm really, really excited to be digging into, for the first time, to be trying some Turkish snacks. Now, I've never been to Turkey. I like Turkish food. Who doesn't like the doner kebab? Who doesn't like a kebab? Um, Turkish food is amazing, but Turkish snacks are new to me. So, luckily, I found a Turkish market in New York City. It's actually in Queens. It's in Sunnyside, I believe. I will find the name of that and I'll leave it in the description box in case you are interested in trying some Turkish snacks. If you're in the area, if you want to give it a try. I just want to give a really quick shout out to my friend Kuba, who is a Turkish speaker, and I asked him for some help with pronouncing the names of some of these snacks because I'm not familiar with the Turkish language at all. And I know there are some diacritics, there are some sounds in there, and I want to try my best to get it right. So thank you so much, Kuba, for helping me pronounce these. And I'm probably going to refer to his voice notes throughout this episode just to make sure that I get the pronunciation right. But just like any time else, please feel free to correct me. Don't be a jerk about it, but please feel free to correct me in my pronunciation because obviously Turkish is not a language that I'm familiar with at all. And also, I want to say, I would love to get a Turkish speaker on Speaking Tongues. Someone with an interesting story. Leave me a comment. Let me know if that's you. If you're interested in being a guest on the show. We have a lot to talk about when it comes to Turkish language and Turkish culture. So before I even get into the snacks, I'm going to start with a beverage. And this was something cool that I saw. This was something cool that I saw at the store. It's just a cola. It is, it is cola turca, and it looked interesting. I like a cola, um, and I'm here in the US, which means nothing because I was going to say, Coca-Cola, but we have Coca-Colas all over the world. It's international. It doesn't belong to the United States anymore. It's well loved all over the world, Coca-Cola. So I actually have a glass of ice, and this is not uh cold, so I brought a glass of ice um to drink it with, and we're gonna kick off this episode with a Turkish cola. So let's very fizzy. And it will be a miracle. A miracle if I don't spill it during this episode. So keep your fingers crossed that we don't spill any of the cola in this episode. I also want to shout out the turban that I'm wearing is Indira Dipali. I love their turbans. I have like 5, 6 of them. I will leave a link also to that in the description in case you're interested. It's always good to throw on when you're not having a great hair day. But I love their stuff. So let's get started. So I have mostly savory, and I'm gonna explain my reasoning because when I was in this market and I saw all the snacks, there are usually stickers that tell you what the ingredients are in English. And the ones that I saw, usually there was something that had nuts in it or something that was adjacent to nuts or in a facility where other things are made with nuts. And so I wanted to steer clear of that. As you may not know, I have a nut allergy. And I try to be very careful with that. I don't want to have to break out my EpiPen during this video. So everything I've got is nut free for those of you who are also allergic. But everything is salty, savory, and I've got some candy. So excited. Okay, so I'm going to dive into the one that I really want to try the most. I've been really wanting to try this since I first picked it up, and it's Lay's. Now, this is from my friend Martha. A potato chip with a flavor that we don't typically find here in the US. I'm always going to try it. I'm always going to try it. So these are yogurt flavored. These are yogurt flavored. And I just want you guys to know, I'm in New York City, and being in New York City means you're never alone. And my neighbors are playing music. So if you hear anything musical, that's what it is. That's what it is. So these are Yod, Vimevsim Yashliki. Let me know if I said that right. But these are Lay's potato chips with yogurt and herbs flavor. It's printed in English on the back, little cheat code. But I've never had a yogurt flavored chip, so I am really, really excited for this. No matter what flavor of Lay's that you get anywhere, a Lay's chip is a Lay's chip. They're thin, they're crunchy. You're getting a Lay's chip. So these are surprisingly, having come all the way from Turkey, they're surprisingly intact. They're not crumbly at all. So there's a lot of them in there that are around this size. And let's give it a try. These remind me, I remember when I did the Greek snack videos, I had a cracker or a chip that had herb flavor also. These are kind of similar to that. And that's interesting because those were Greek and this is Turkish. Nobody fight in the comments. But, you know, that part of the world, that region of our world, flavors are often utilized in the same way and they're enjoyed in the same way. So this feels reminiscent back to that video. I should leave you a link to that video in case you want to go back and watch it, in case you missed it. But these are really tasty. And what's different about these is that our Lay's here in the US, I can't eat them anymore. They're too salty for me. So I eat them, and then after a while, I just feel like, oh, but these are not obsessively, these are not excessively salty. And that herb flavor, I wish we had those here because it adds something that's not just the taste of the oil that the chips are fried in. You know what I mean? These are going to be done by tonight. Damn, these are good. So I just want to say, and my friend Martha is watching this, if you can find these, you will love them. These are so good. These are really, really tasty. Okay, so I've got another chip from my friends at Lay's. They are our friends, but they're not sponsoring this unless they want to. Get in touch. Because I would happily taste the Lay's flavors from all over the world. Just get in touch with me, Lay's. But these Let me just double check how we're pronouncing these.
Fırından yedi baharat, çeşitli patates, çerezi.
Firindan. Firindan. And here they are. And then Kuba is telling me
Yedi baharat,
Yedi Baharat
çeşitli
Chesini
patates, çerezi.
Patates Cherisi. I'm gonna need a Turkish crash course. Firinan, potato snack with 7 spices. Baharat. That means spices, doesn't it? That word sounds familiar to me, and I'm guessing baharat means spices. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Leave me a comment. Okay. So 7 spices. What are the 7 spices? Chili, red chili pepper, cumin, fenugreek, coriander, red pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. But then we also have herbs, parsley, thyme, oregano, and spearmint. Oh, spearmint. That should be nice. Okay. So tell me, Turkish friends, firinden, what does that mean? Is that a name? Is it a thing? Is it a spice mix that we're used to? Is it like flavor? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to learn more about this. And let's open it and see what we think. This smells so good. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Again, surprisingly intact for coming all the way from Turkey. I'm impressed, Blaze. I am very impressed. Here we have a ruffled chip. There we go. Look at that color. We got a ruffled chip here with some good color. And let's try it. As soon as I saw there was cumin in this, I should have known. Let me explain. I like cumin now, but it's been a long road since getting to this point. Cumin overpowers my palate. I taste only cumin. I taste fenugreek, but it's mostly a cumin bomb that just went off. These are good. You know what this needs? This needs dip. This needs like spinach dip could work. Or yogurt. This needs yogurt to offset that cumin flavor for me. I like these. Are they my favorite? No. Do I like them as much as the yogurt chips? Absolutely not. I would try these again if there was some dip, which might be very, very American of me to say. But it's just a cumin. If you like cumin, you're not going to have an issue with this. If cumin doesn't bother you, you're not going to have an issue with this. If you're like me and you're very sensitive to the flavor of cumin, do not buy these. Pass. By all means, pass on these. I'm going to take a sip of that soda because I realized I never tried it. I poured it and then I put it on the side. But I need a palate cleanse, especially because otherwise the rest of the stuff I have is just going to taste like cumin. This is very sweet. It's kind of like I would compare this more to Pepsi than to Coca-Cola. But it's very sweet and it needs more ice. I'm in here in my recording studio / closet and the ice has completely melted. So That's going to be really good when it's ice freezing cold, and that's for sure. So we're going to move on from the Cuban bomb, and we're going to try something else. I have these. This was something else I found crispy. I say the word baharat again, so these are spice. Somebody tell me I'm right about baharat, because that's a good word, and I feel like I've heard it somewhere else, like from Arabic, Persian. Is there a similar word in any of those languages? But these are crackers and they're spiced. What spices are we working with here? Onion, leek, garlic, parsley, black pepper, thyme, mint, and basil. I don't see any cumin on here, so we might be good. Let's crack these open and see what they look like. Once again, Turkey, I'm very impressed that we're getting all of these. We can't even buy a bag of chips here in the US without them being in 40,000 pieces. But here is one crispy, one cracker. Oh, these are yummy. These are really yummy. They're very light. It's kind of like if you've ever had an Italian breadstick. It's almost like that. And I think, believe it or not, I've never had Pocky. Do that. Take that as you wish. Do with that what you will. But these kind of remind me of those very thin breadsticks, Italian breadsticks. And they're more or less the same consistency. They're not dense at all. Lightly crunchy, lightly salted, very, very nicely spiced. And I know I read the mix of spices. And I don't taste any. I get the thyme. I don't get any mint. But it's nice. Onion is in there. I taste it. This is really nice. This is a really nice little snack. I'm going to have one more. So the next thing I have are, let's see what Kuba advised me. Okay, patlayan lezzet, achur baharatli. There's that word again, bahat. These look like pretzel sticks. There's no English on the back of this. But there are so many other languages. There's Turkish, there's Azeri, there's Georgian. The Georgian alphabet is, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. I think this is a product of Turkey, so let's open it. And I see these little peppers on here, so I'm guessing that this is spicy, which I love spicy, so no complaints from me. Smells very peppery. Smells very peppery. Once again, completely intact, which is amazing. Let's give it a try. Hopefully this will not completely destroy my palate for the rest of this video. These are not spicy at all. It kind of tastes like cheese. Can someone tell me what patlayan lezzet means? I'd love to know. Oh, I just got the spice. It's on the end. Okay. It's very mild. It's not burning down the house or anything. These are very crunchy, much more crunchier than the last ones. They're alright. They're alright. Has anybody tried these? Let me show you them again. I wouldn't go out of my way. I wouldn't go out of my way to try these again. they're good. They're not, I don't love them. I don't hate them. The texture is really cool. How did I know that there were no nuts in this? I think, oh, you know what I did? I used my Google Translate because here is where we have all the languages. So we've got Turkish, Georgian, Azeri here. And I used my Google app with the camera and I detect language. So I think it detected Georgian and it didn't say anything about nuts in there. And so I decided to take a gamble, which I normally don't do. But that's the one instance probably for the first time where I was able to use this Google, take the video of something in real time and it tells me what it says through detect language. And it was so cool. It was so weird. It was a little creepy. But I was in a pinch and I was overwhelmed. I just wanted to figure out something and get out of there because sometimes I feel like the shopkeepers start thinking that you're in there because you're going to steal something or you're lurking just a little bit too long. So I was just trying to get out of there. So I said, let me just use this. And it worked. Anyway, I'm wielding this around like it's a little sword. So let me just finish it and then move on to the next step. Now, the next thing I got, because I'm here in New York, these are pizza flavored, pizza cracker, original Lezette. So now I'm wondering, does Lezette mean flavor? Because I see it here, and we had it here on this label. This is how my brain works when it comes to languages. I'm trying to deduce what something means through context clues. And that has backfired on me many times in my life. So I don't know what that means, but please leave me a comment. Let me know what that word means. Here it is. You can see the label. And here we have original here with a little tomato and an onion. So I'm assuming these are pizza crackers. Well, it says pizza crackers, but I'm assuming they're pizza flavored. Doesn't say anything about nuts. There is a little bit of English here on the label. And this is packed completely full. It's packed up to here. Now, a lot of places, especially here in the US, could never fill their bags this much. Look at this. I have so much respect for this. Like usually it's filled up to here and you get a bite and the rest is air. So this is impressive. I hope these are good because I have so many of them. They don't smell like pizza, which is fine. Here we go. They're about the size of goldfish crackers. I don't know what this shape is. There's that shape. So let's give it a try. I mean, this doesn't taste like pizza. It tastes like onion and tomato, but there's more than just onion and tomato and pizza. And it's herbs. I think you saw that there were spices there. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Probably wouldn't buy these again. I find that pizza flavored snacks are hit or miss. So if you've ever had combos, pizza flavored combos, they're terrible, right? Like they're awful. But every now and again, you get a pizza flavored combo. And maybe it depends on the mood you're in or what kind of, what you've previously eaten or snacked on or what's going with it. Every now and then they just hit. They're just perfect. And that's the only pizza flavored snack I can really even think of right now. But there are others. There are pizza Pringles. Those are terrible. The pizza flavored Pringles are terrible. But again, it's not really a pizza. It's like an essence. It's like the essence of pizza. And, it is what it is. But anyway, this last one I'm really excited about. And I truly don't know if this is German. I don't know if this is Turkish. But I know that it's candy. And I love candy. And it's Haribo. These are Haribo fries. I don't know why I got these. I think just because I love candy, but Haribo is Haribo, right? There are wait a minute. There are 6 flavors, and it's all in Turkish. I see one word. I'm looking for words that look familiar. Limon, portakali, which in Greek means orange, I think. And it's an orange flavored candy, so maybe it also means orange. I'm going to take I don't even see an orange one in here, which is crazy. But here is what they look like. It's Haribo. Like, Haribo is the king of gummies, gummy candy. So let's just try it. These are so good. But it's Haribo. Everybody loves Haribo. That's all I have. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. Like, let me know that you like content like this. Leave me a comment and let me know if you've tried any of these snacks. If there's any that you saw me try in this video that you're like, oh, I think that looks good. I think I might want to try that too. Please let me know that also. And most importantly, please make sure that you're subscribed to this channel, because then when I do the next snack video, you'll be the first one to know. And you'll be the first one to join me on this snack quest. So do all those 3 things for me, and I will see you in the next video. I'm really looking forward to it. Bye.